Good day. I'm just trying to act like all these Yoruba radio station OAPs. Alright, my name is K to the R to the N to the G, the king himself, and I'm welcoming you boldly. This is G Dynamic TV. G Dynamic TV, home of pure entertainment and blissful gist. If you've not subscribed, please, oh yeah, bros, sister, oh yeah, go and subscribe. Go and subscribe. This is still about Osun State. Tension in Osun as Oyetola, Aregbesola's man battle for APC government ticket. Hey, I'm sorry, APC governorship ticket. And uneasy calm has settled over Osun State as the All Progressives Congress holds its governorship primary on Saturday, today. The tension is a result of a fierce battle for the sole ticket of the party between the governor of Osun State, Boyega Oyetola, and the former secretary to the state government, Moshood Adeoti. Adeoti, a former state chairman of the party, is the anointed candidate of the Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola. If you can still remember, I told you last week how Aregbesola is so angry with godfatherism. He said no to godfatherism again. We don't want godfatherism again. Well, what is the meaning of godfatherism everywhere? It is now becoming so rampant, blah blah blah. And it was like, this is still inside the APCU. So they created like 2, 3 factions. He has his own faction, and the candidate for his own faction, Aregbesola, it was, if you can still remember very well, it was the former governor of Osun State before Oyetola. Yes, Oyetola is his successor. Okay. Ironically, Oyetola was the chief of staff to Aregbesola when the latter served as governor of the state for 8 years. Yes, Oyetola was Aregbesola's chief of staff when Aregbesola was governor of Osun State. That was 2010 to 2018. However, the relationship between the governor and the ministers deteriorated to the extent that they now belong to different camps of the party in the state. Aregbesola has vowed that the incumbent would not be allowed to serve another term. Also in the race is a former deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, that's Lasun Yusuf. On Friday, a convoy of about 30 trucks of combined security team, comprising soldiers, policemen of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Federal Road Safety Corps, and operatives of the Department of State Services, that's DSS, moved around major areas in Osogbo, the state capital, in a show of force. Tension has been on the rise since the beginning of the week when Aregbesola at the APC stakeholders meeting held at Ijebu-Jesha declared Adeoti as his aspirant for the governorship position and asked members of the party to support him. Also on the same day, the convoy of the minister was involved in a shooting while passing through Old Garage end of Osogbo. Can you just imagine? The convoy of the minister, convoy of Aregbesola, the shooting while passing through. It is well. Oh. The incident led to accusations and counter-accusations between Aregbesola's men and Osun State government. Also, the issue led to an exchange of votes between the police and the NSCDC, as both agencies gave different account of what happened during the incident. I don't understand. This Osun State is just the way it is just operating. Things are just going on there. All right, if you can still remember, this is to tell you that the dancing senator, that's Senator Adeleke, Davido's uncle, is going again. He's contesting again under the umbrella of PDP in Osun State. Now we are talking about APC. If APC, if they can be having faction wars like this, okay, this is my own faction, this is my own faction, I believe they should just be under one body. I'm not supporting them, I'm not against APC, but if things like this could be happening, then a lot will be at stake. A lot will just be at stake. That is what I know. That is what I know. What Aregbesola said, Oyetola is not acting the way we said he should act. And I think there are guidelines and rules of how their governorship candidates and their governorship candidates and presidential candidates should be behaving. That's APC. Yeah, well, if you say APC is like a fraternity, well, it is left to you to decide. Oh God. In fact, why the NSCDC Osun Command said the operatives of the agencies in the convoy of the minister shot into the air when his convoy came under attack, the police, in a statement by the Osun Command spokesperson, Yemisi Opalola, insisted that security men attached to the minister shot without provocation. The shooting incident also led to a protest by members of the National Association of Osun State Students at the NSCDC command headquarters as the students accused operatives of being used as a political tools by the former governor. Supporters of Aregbesola, led by the faction APC chairman Rasak Salinsile, had also protested at the police headquarters in the state, demanding the removal of the commissioner of police, Wale Olokode. It is this a seasonal view. The police force, the police force is saying something else. The NSCDC is saying something else. That they are giving different accounts of what happened. Now, during the tour to local government areas recently concluded by Oyetola, he called for support of members of the party. Analysts say the warm reception he got in most places visited could be suggestive of a favorable outing. However, the large attendance at rallies held by Aregbesola in Iwo and Ikire might be an indication that the contest may be tougher than expected. The camps of Oyetola and Aregbesola have also engaged in a hot exchange of words over the crisis in the party. Speaking in Ikire during the last rally, you can see, do you know still know, how many of you know Ikire? Do Ikire now, Ikire. Speaking in Ikire during the last rally led by Aregbesola's faction, the former governor accused Oyetola of waging war against him since he was elected governor. He had said, I begged him, that means he begged Oyetola for 2 years. I told him that people must not mock us. I told him that he was heading towards destruction. I served this state with the whole of my heart. I also positioned Oyetola so that he could succeed me in office. When we came to this town, that's Akire, for his campaign, we were drenched in rain from Akire's palace to this place. He got to the office and claimed I am his enemy. Those who contested against him during our party primary, he pulled them closer while he fights me. Since Oyetola assumed office, he has been waging war against me as if I once armed him. He claimed that I did not want him to emerge as governor. I told him that I had him and that now he has been governor. What else does he want? I begged him for 2 years. I told him that people must not mock us. I told him that he's heading towards destruction. I begged him for 2 years. I sent people to help me beg him that he should not love me, but he must not fight me. Even if he wanted to fight me, he should not abuse me or destroy my legacies. All that I warned him not to do were what he did. He opposed what I did. All the things I did together with him for 8 years, he opposed and reversed them. He thought he can destroy me through my work. Nobody was pushing him. He's the one pushing himself. When I observed that he would not listen, I called people together that they should start telling people that Progressive's family must not be destroyed. When Adeoti was angry with us, he did not abuse us. When we refused to do his will, he protested but he never cursed us. We have realized our mistake. That is why we gave him the ticket of our carcass. In fact, but then responding to that, the aide to the governor, the special advisor to the governor on political affairs, Sunday Akere, said that Aregbesola only expressed personal opinion, insisting that Oyetola did not fight his predecessor. He said our former principal only expressed the personal opinion which no one was privy to. Oyetola did not fight him. He declared that Oyetola's tenure was his third term and he wanted to be in charge. It is well, oh, it is well, it is well, it is well. This is awesome. This is awesome. I just believe they should just be able to, to take care of some things. All right, if you have one or two comments to drop, please drop them in the comment section. My name is King himself. Thank you very much. Always subscribe. This is G Dynamic TV.